We brought in our creative team, and we really just spent a lot of time talking about the vision of the Classic Center, not just where it is now, but really where it's headed. We're trying to develop something that can be recognizable and really stand the test of time.
We recognized that it had been over 25 years since we'd really looked at a rebranding initiative. But now we have 25 years of history, and we wanted to be sure that the very reason that customers come here was accentuated throughout our brand.
Some of our preliminary concepts were really focused on the building. As we were presenting those, we came to realize that Classic Center is about much more than just the facility. It's really about the spirit and the creativity and the energy that's behind it.
When we asked ourselves, what was it that made us special? I think everyone really centered on our culture and the fact that it really is trying to make the experience extraordinary.
This Classic Center feels like this is the heart of Athens. And so the logo to me just kind of represents a move forward for the Classic Center and for everything else that's going on in the city.
Arts and culture is the driver for where people are choosing to live. It's economic development at its core.
Art is centric to everything that we do. So whether that's performing arts in the theater or visual arts on the walls throughout the whole convention center, those elements needed to come into what our logo stood for.
The new logo is a visual representation of the nest sculpture that hangs in the atrium, which really represents energy and motion and vitality.
And at first when you look at it, it's very civic, very modern, which is exciting, but the further you dive into it, I was blown away.
The three overlapping shapes also came to serve and represent their core values.
To us, it was so important to have something that had meaning. So the top element represents hospitality. It is what brings people back to our building. We hold it above all else. The second element represents teamwork. It is where all three pieces intersect. And the bottom piece represents servant-style leadership, where our leaders within our organization hold up their team above themselves.
As we become an institution of higher learning for the hospitality industry, I think it's a part of our job to elevate hospitality to an art form. Today, we really are a complex that is reaching out into the future of what Athens will be.